What's up, my little Wooty? Woo! Okay, so we finna get into this video. This video basically gonna be about celebrities that are with the devil. So I'm finna play this video. I'ma add what I add. I hope y'all get something good at this video, and we just finna get right into it.
Crash down, and that was celebrities being nonchalant when it comes to hell. When it comes to things in the spiritual realm, they're being nonchalant and they're talking.
My bad, y'all. My camera tweaking. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna fix it. But I'm finna get into this. It is what it is. Can't stop the show.
Everybody making jokes about it. Why is that? It's to keep you in a space of delusion. It's to keep you not really worried about what's going on as far as eternity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's play this video that I was trying to show you guys at first right now.
Question: has anyone here ever actually been to hell?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone?
Of course, yeah.
What's it like?
Well, hell's terrible, Jimmy. It really is. There's gluten everywhere.
Oh,
And they have bowls of Advil instead of M&Ms.
Yeah, and they have dial-up internet.
Awful.
oh no! Wow, that is terrible. But if it's so bad, why did you all go there?
Well, Jimmy, hell is where our agents make our deals with the devil.
Oh, that explains that.
Hell is
where our agents make our deals with the.
That's crazy work. This what they say. They put it in our faces. They put it in our face and they laugh about it. Ha ha ha. It's not a joke, because when you get there, if you go there, it ain't gonna be too funny.
The devil.
Boy, oh boy.
Mark 8:36. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Hell is where our agents make deals with the devil. That's absolutely mind blowing when I heard that. And here's another crazy one.
I'm wearing a long dress, so soak it in, America. I sold my soul to the devil. A really weird mental state lately.
You've been in a weird mental state?
Yeah, I keep finding these bites all over my body.
What?
Like that one, and I don't know where they're coming from. So
You actually do have a bite
right
there.
I spend most of my days wondering where these.
Well, have you been to a doctor? I mean, maybe you should get these checked.
No. I think it's a spiritual problem more than anything.
It is. They eating you up.
In what way is it a spiritual problem?
Well, I don't know. I feel like if it's not a physical thing, it's like a evil manifestation.
Very nonchalant, very in a space of delusion. I want to show you guys one more real quick.
No, they were just dressed as the devil, Mom. I have to go. Yeah, you did warn me about Hollywood. Yes, you did, Mom. Yeah, you did. I will. Thank you. She said she'll be praying for all of us. Thank you. All right.
My upbringing, I grew up in a Christian environment. It took me to my adult years or leaving home where I could really, really try on something different for myself. That was Satanism. It's working out really well. I made a pact.
I think what this is they have to confess. I heard it was a spiritual law that you have to confess. So maybe that's what it is. So they have to confess, but they do it in a joking manner because they know American people are so dang on slow sometimes that they think it's a joke. And they're gonna have their fans in the comments. He just playing it. But if you know, he ain't playing.
Oh boy. It came out so well.
In this movie, you're fighting the devil.
Yeah.
I call him Beelzebub, Lucifer. It's how I got this job.
That's
How did you
that's a
prepare for
demon.
the role of fighting with the devil?
I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. In Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers. That's not even including the agents.
I bet
I don't know if that number sound right. It sound a little low.
But let me
Our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke. Sammy told me he worshipped
I got news for you, Arnold. If you go to hell, you won't be back.
That's
the
right.
devil. We were in Dan Tana's that restaurant with all the pictures of him. Sammy was like, Satan is as powerful as God. I was like, what the are you talking about?
Very crazy. I wanted to show you guys too. In the beginning, you see Mrs. J-Lo and Ben.
Yeah, we know about you, J-Lo.
Episode on J-Lo the other day about her ex-husband Ohani, right? Talking about how J-Lo was into witchcraft. Now this is something that it was completely new to me. I never heard of this before when I came to J-Lo. I seen her song, the church song, stuff like that, when she was, doing all that mockery on stage, dressed like nuns, in a provocative way.
Playing games.
But I never knew how deep it got until we started hearing from her ex-husband, her first husband, by the way.
First husband.
Because she had Chris Judge, she had Mark Anthony, she had Ben Affleck.
Boy, oh
but her
boy.
first husband was Ohani. This is his name, Ohani, and he talks about how she did witchcraft, that she had chicken blood poured all on her.
Ew.
Chicken blood.
Crazy stuff. I just want to show a little bit of that real quick before we go into talking about this whole situation.
At Penn Station, your ears may hear, and your craving hears.
Penn Station's cheesesteak, fresh grilled to order and served milk.
J-Lo's ex-husband claims that J-Lo sacrificed chickens for Santeria rituals.
There it is.
Oh, Jody Noah married Lopez in February of 1997. When they were desperate to save their marriage, he visited an LA home of a Santeria guru with
You know what? That's crazy. Because if this is true, anyways, which it could be, because he gave a lot of details, and I don't think it's the first person that came out against her, anyways. But this is why you can't just follow people, because on her Instagram, you probably wouldn't know nothing. Like, it just looked normal to the normal eye, but behind the scenes, yeah, that's when the dirt be done behind the scenes.
J-Lo. This is what he was saying. Noah said, quote, "We participated together in sacrifices of chickens and hens. And in one occasion, I was present when they were cleansing Jennifer with the blood of a hen. The hen's blood was poured over Jennifer until she was covered in it," Noah said. "Then she was bathed in holy water to wash away the blood, and herbs were passed over her body. Meanwhile, the godmother was asking the gods to cleanse Jennifer and save our marriage," he said. Noah testified
I said the godmother was asking the gods.
That Lopez, quote, "was doing voodoo when we weren't married. She was doing bad things to a lot of people when we were friends. And I knew all this time because we did personally, me and her, to this particular lady." Noah added that Lopez did voodoo and, quote, "all this religious bullshit," unquote, to former lovers, including Sean Puffy Combs. She's been accused of doing voodoo on her ex-boyfriends, dude. Ben Affleck, Sean Diddy Combs, this Ojani guy.
It would make sense because they all look drained.
Not the dealer, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Witchcraft J-Lo. When you sit here and say, hey, no. But very, very demonic things. Panel.
Hey, Arnold, when you go to hell, unlike jail, it ain't no bail, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
He won't be back.
Yeah, you want to play games with that.
Ain't no coming back.
Yeah.
Samuel Smith. He was Samuel. Samuel
Smithington
turned to Samantha real quick.
Wow.
Yeah, see, this is what happens. I think a lot of people, when they get into Hollywood, as you can see, Sam, I'm not saying he did it for money, but it could be why he did it for money, or he could have already felt like that, and it just got like he went from saying he was gay to look at him in the other picture. That's real deep and dark. Like, it got dark. That's what I'm pointing out. It got dark.
Oh,
Samuel turned to Samantha real quick. I don't know.
Go there, champ.
Wait.
I don't know what in the world
What's
happened.
going on, Mr. Smith?
That's that agreement I was talking about. That's that that's that losing your soul.
Yep.
Yeah, he looked like he definitely came into agreement with something, because that was a huge switch, and that's just, I don't know, but that's not how he came out.
That was Sam Smith. We also have Miss Sam Smith was okay. Sam Smith. Okay, Swift and Smith just messed me up.
Swift Smith.
Sam Smith. And now we got Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Now Taylor Swift started doing her whole little witch thing.
Got the Pentagon.
America's Sweetheart. Then went to a whole.
Oh, so she
rebelled.
Look at this.
And this ain't the wicked witch of the nice witch.
Yeah, this ain't the white witch.
This ain't the white witch.
It's not that one.
The black witch.
Yeah.
There is no nice witch. I don't care about these people talking to you on TikTok and Twitter.
Witchcraft is witchcraft. It don't matter you call yourself a good witch or bad witch. It's all manipulation. God don't like it.
And these different things talking about I'm a nice witch. There ain't no nice witch.
Right.
You shouldn't be a witch if you want to be a nice witch.
That's right.
What are you talking about right now? We don't believe none of that nonsense. That's all demonic. Witchity witch. It's all demonic.
No more
Which
witches.
way did she go?
Yeah,
Which way did she go?
Terrible.
Yeah.
So you got Taylor Swift, somebody who has millions of fans. One of the biggest.
And that's crazy because she does have millions of fans. She's really, out there, and she turns to witchcraft. I wonder, for what? What does she do? What kind of work does she do? What does she feel like she needed for? She already got all the popularity. I'm sure she got the money. I would think, anyways.
Biggest stars in the United States of America. Why in the world did she switch? Why do individuals switch? Why did Billie Eilish switch? Having a song called "All the Good Girls Go to Hell." Why did Taylor Swift switch? Talking about she's a witch trying to show hell as a good fun play.
Want to make extra money and join a new industry? Become a retail merchandiser for customer impact. Our
Doja said that she a demon with the demon squad. Okay, you a demon. What's a demon to a child of God?
You know what, Doja did put that on blast. She didn't even care. But I know Doja, it might come off as a joke, her personality in a way, but it also might be very for real. She might be very, very serious. That demon video she made, I can't remember what she said, but I remember she made that video. Where she was basically saying she was a demon. But she said it's a joking mannerism. It ain't no joke. That stuff real. Because if you come up to face with one, what you gonna do then? You don't know how to fight it. You don't know what to do. Then what?
She went from Miss Doja to Miss Demon. I really couldn't. It's very. I mean, it's not scary, but like it's sad. It's sad how you can go from this to that, but like we was talking about earlier, it's people stepping more and more to agreements of demonic activity. Yeah. More and more into...
Probably because they feel like it's going to help them more. They feel like it's going to help them. They feel like it comes fast. And that's what they turn to. Like in the Bible, the devil tempts him, and then he says he can give him the world. And then he might even give you all of this stuff. But you don't know the devil's a liar. He's a manipulator. So you fall for that trap. And guess where you're going if you keep going on?
Souls getting confused and mixed in with evil. Yep. It's very, very bad. And people are in a nonchalant space, especially because the videos I just showed you in the beginning. Exactly. Celebrities and individuals who are supposed to be leaders that you like and they promote on TV and the radio.
Come on, champ.
Bro.
Acting like hell is nonchalant.
I was just about to say that. Literally, I was just going to say this ties into what they were saying in the beginning. They portray... hell to not even be real. Some portray hell to not even exist.
And that's a trick. That's a trick. Because if I don't believe it exists, and we know, most people know it's real. But if the devil can get you to believe that it's not real, then you just gonna be walking around all nonchalant, nothing to worry about. You're gonna do what you want. You're gonna keep on sinning. You're gonna keep living how you want to live. Woo. And then it's gonna hit you at that moment. Oh, this is real.
Some portray hell to be a party.
Right.
Like it's all fun. When you get there, you're just partying, doing all the drugs you want, listening to all the music you want.
That was the case.
I low-key thought that at one point when I was really, really, really young, just based off of what people would tell me. But it's not. They twist the truth so that it doesn't seem so bad to you. It doesn't seem so real to you, so that you conform to their ways. You conform to the patterns. And the scriptures say, do not be conformed to the patterns of this world. We're supposed to be set apart. That's right. And like Elijah would say, how long will you falter between two opinions, two people? How long will you falter? Right. If the Lord be your God, then serve him. But if Baal be your God, then serve him. Stop faltering to and fro.
Don't be lukewarm. Do not be lukewarm. They say it's a special place in hell for lukewarm
Just go
Christians.
all in one way or go all in the
Is it true? Maybe. I don't know.
The other. Right.
But it is people out here that say they have encounters when they pass away, or they pass away for a short amount of time, and they get to experience hell, and they get to see different things, and apparently it's different sections of hell for different, sinners and different types of sins. And then lukewarm Christians have their own section and stuff like that, because it's like you know better, but you still continue to do whatever you wanted.
I think it's very interesting too, like, because I feel like we keep saying, like, people came to this. But I was just seeing how it's real strategic because everybody who is like this now, they all started with little kids. Like Lil Nas X, he started appealing to the kids. Doja Cat started appealing to the kids. Taylor Swift started appealing to the kids. Billie Eilish started this literally the same pattern. And just like how Isaiah was talking about when you into God because you're attached, but they start with these people as kids, and these artists build trust with these kids. They've been watching.
And that's what I believe the devil does is target. He targets the weaker vessels, which would be women and kids. So if you can appeal to a kid while they're young and plant that seed, and then of course if ain't nobody to correct that seed or get that seed about them, it's just gonna do nothing but grow.
They've grown up. So now when they are adults, they've already come into agreement with it, so they're so indoctrinated they don't see it. Right. But it's the pattern with everything. It always starts when you're a kid because you train a child in the way that they should go. But if you're being trained by these people, a lot of people don't have parents, they don't have people in the households, so these people are raising them. So when they grow up and they turn to darkness, they're going to darkness with them because they didn't have an example. So it's just so funny. I was just seeing that as you were pulling all of them up because I'm like, all of these people literally started. I remember.
No. Okay.
Seeing every single last one of these people, little kids on TikTok dancing to them, like
kids,
always kids.
And with that point, that means if that's a pattern with all of them, then the people that they're working under, the people that are managing them have the same agenda.
Exactly.
That means they're just the puppets. The ones that are above them are the ones that are really.
Daya Oat Cream Blend cured my fear of missing dairy. Thanks, Daya.
Whether you're a professional or simply take pride in tackling your own outdoor projects.
Really terrible, really wicked, really evil. Wow.
It keeps going higher and higher and higher. Sooner or later, you get to the devil.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are puppets on strings.
Wow.
Yep. And I think a lot of them switch their characteristics, something they're not really. Dang, that butchered me. People switch up and become something they really aren't for fame, money.
Listen to it. The Pope's trying to blend in religions. Look at this trash here. Together in unity, hope. Listen to this trash.
Because every religion is a way to arrive at God. Sort of a comparison, an example would be they're sort of like different languages in order to arrive at God.
Ma Dio è Dio per tutti.
But God is God for all.
So he has a translator basically saying that all religions get to God. First of all, Christ is the only way to the Father.
That's it.
It's not even about religion.
Son.
It's not even about religion. It's about Christ is the only way to the Father. Now, when it comes down to religions, okay, let's look at religions. Does Hinduism believe that Christ is the only way? No. Okay, scratch it. Does Islam believe that Christ is the only way? No. They talk about Jesus, right? It's there's some truth, but there's leaven in that bread.
Not too much leaven.
Scratch it.
That's right. Too much leaven
Christians
in that bread.
believe that Jesus Christ is the only way. That's who believes this. You get what I'm saying? And Christ is the only way. There's only one way. I don't know what the Pope is on. The Pope is on that Pope.
The poop.
That Pope.
The Pope is on that Pope. I don't know what in the world's going on. They might be mad at me in Rome. But I'm just saying what it is.
He's on that Pope.
Pope is on that Pope pipe. Something going on with the Pope.
Pope is on dope.
I don't know what in the world.
Fall off the wall and crack his head like an egg. Oh yeah, look, straight Humpty Dumpty. Oh yeah, I believe that it's only every way to God. Listen, we don't want what you.
If it was that simple, then it'd be so much more people in heaven. It'd be a party in heaven. Yeah, everybody's not going into heaven. That road is narrow. It's very, very narrow. It's very narrow. And for him to say something like that, misleading people, thinking they can do what they want, I refuse to be clean and be good, and then the murderer getting to heaven. We in the same space. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Well, I wanted to show one more thing to you guys. It's Anton LaVey's daughter, right? Because we were talking about music and stuff like that. I want you to hear what she said about actually a guy that she was on the show with. I want you to hear what
Oh, this is that dude. He kept astral projecting. I think they cut his cord or something.
he said about satanic music. Check this out.
We make music for a purpose. It's not just background music, or it's not just, fluffy, light stuff.
This is not elevator satanic music.
It's ritualistic music. It is music that by even the act of listening to it, you are participating in a satanic ritual.
How does it make you feel?
It's very stirring. It's very emotionally charged. You can't listen to this music and say you don't feel something, because you do. I'm sure you would probably feel either hate or fear or rage or something.
You're pretty good at marketing yourself.
Yeah, so if you listen to that, a lot of celebrities speak on that as well. Just like XXX, he spoke on it, frequencies and all different things. A lot of people, I think even with the visuals, they put stuff in the visuals, like little flickers of adding little random clips of demonic stuff, but it be so fast you don't really catch it. You get what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that do that. That's how they trying to keep you coming back. That's how they want that song playing in your ear over and over and over. Some people put spells on it. Some people put spells in their music. And a lot of people admit this too.
So this is the main point I wanted you guys to hear. This man said that even listening to it, you are participating in a satanic ritual. So you guys out here listening to different individuals' music who worship different gods, who are singing to their different gods,
and like I said, be careful worshiping these people, because you don't know what God they singing to. Just because they say God don't mean it's the big God.
Are worshiping them on track, and you are singing their songs as well. Don't be surprised when things start going on in your life spiritually and you're wondering what the heck is going on. You start developing diseases that nobody in your family had. You start developing different mindsets and just going crazy out of nowhere. Or you see different people in your family who all of a sudden they're mentally gone. And you're like, what in the world happened to them?
Right. Yeah.
Well, what were they listening to? What were they watching? What they come into agreement with? What concert did they just come back from?
Open that door.
And some of that stuff, this is how we get into generational curses, because of your mama and your daddy, your great grandpa was doing stuff they shouldn't have been doing, or stuff they was ignorantly doing, didn't know the effects of it. You get what I'm saying? And then we have to deal with that. Then you got to have a generational curse breaker to stop that.
This is real, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. It's time for the truth to start being spread, for darkness to start being exposed. And that's going to happen by the light of God.
It's going to happen anyways, whether we want it to or not. What happens in the dark shall come to the light.
Penetrating the dark spaces. Hallelujah. And it's going to happen with you. It's going to happen with me. It's going to happen with us. God using us as vessels, speaking through us and shining his light through us.
Yep. And that's all I got for this video. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I hope y'all picked up what y'all picked up from that video. Y'all should know that just because they're a celebrity, a lot of celebrities do sell their soul. Twitching. A lot of people do sell their soul, but not everybody does. So at the end of the day, just pay attention, get right with you. Get right with you. Worshipping these celebrities, having these people depressed, having these people ready to kill themselves. They got all the money in the world. A lot of these people just doing stuff. Don't even know what they doing. Don't even know what they doing. This is why you don't follow people. Have your relationship with God. So y'all going to all these people concerts, they devil worshiping and letting Satan into your mind, your spirit. You giving them a foothold, whether you know it or not. You go to one of these Beyonce concerts, you give that man a foothold, and he get a foothold, he's gonna take it. He gonna go give you that. You give him that little much, he gonna take it and run with it. So you get right with the Lord. Everybody get right with the Lord. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. That's all I got for y'all. Let me go fix my camera.